Warning, the acts you are about to see have been designed, rehearsed, and will be performed live by highly trained, experienced individuals. Many of these acts are extremely dangerous. Under no circumstances should they be tried by viewers at any time.
It's the live finals, and tonight our remaining competitors psych it out to win the competition and become the phenomenon. Who will shock, surprise, and amaze you the most? Will it be Guy, Mike, Angela, Jerry, or Erin? Two masters of the mind. 5 extraordinary talents. But only one can become the phenomenon. Phenomenon. It's the live finals and the ultimate war of nerves is about to erupt. Soon, we will be revealing which of our remaining 5 will be competing for your votes. But tonight, all is not what it seems. It's been an explosive journey so far, and in the next hour, an unexpected twist is going to shake things up. More about that later. Tonight, every vote counts as you, America, choose the winner. As always, here to offer their expert guidance are the masters. Please welcome from Mind Freak, Criss Angel and Uri Geller. Up for grabs is a cool $250,000, and each of our remaining competitors has their minds set on the prize. But there are only 3 guaranteed places in tonight's finals. It's time to reveal who has done enough to go through and perform for America's votes. Erin, last week, Criss and Uri were impressed with Russian roulette, but said you needed to show a different side tonight. Will you get that chance? Jerry, Criss thinks your style and technique are solid, while Uri has called you predictable. Angela, Criss likes your edginess, and Uri said you were smoking hot last week, but is this enough to win a place in the finals? Mike, Criss likes your showmanship. Uri, on the other hand, said your first performance was a party trick. Guy, Criss has praised your originality. Uri thinks your performances have been mesmerizing and heart-stopping. So, who is going through to the finals? Performing first tonight is Angela. Congratulations, you're safe. Come and join me. Angela, you'll have time to say goodbye later. Come and join me for now. Come and join me here. The second person through is Mike. Well done, come and join me. The rest of you guys will find out your fate later in the show. So, Angela and Mike are both one step closer to winning that $250,000. Criss, what must they do to convince America and yourselves that they are the phenomenon?
Well, I've seen a lot of good performance in Phenomenon, but I haven't seen that one thing that just has blown me away, and I'm hoping to see that. I'm hoping to see that bar raised up beyond anything I even have ever done.
Maybe tonight. Uri?
I will be looking for something that is ingenious, thrilling, and unique, because I haven't seen that yet.
Well, the pressure's on. Angela, you're performing first, but we'll let you and Mike get ready. We'll see you in a little while. Good luck. And we'll be revealing who gets that last guaranteed place later on. But now let's welcome tonight's special guest, actress Tia Carrera, from Extra, Dana Devon, and It Girl Kim Kardashian. Fantastic to have you here, ladies. Now, our celebrities have not rehearsed with any of our competitors, and everything you see will be happening live. There are no retakes, no second chances, and definitely no camera tricks. Performing first this evening to win the competition, please welcome Angela Fonevitz.
Is medicine, and as a medical student, I've actually known a lot of people who claim that different crystal birthstones have different therapeutic qualities. To help me to show that tonight, I have Dana here. Dana, years ago, I learned how to show this connection between us and our birthstones. If you'll just give me a second, I need to center myself for what we're about to do.
Take all the time you need.
Right. Dana, as you look at these birthstones, do you recognize your own?
Yes.
Okay. I want to see if I can prove if the connection is here, okay? I want you to take your right hand and just gently place it on my back, behind my heart.
Are you David Copperfield, or?
I'm not. Maybe Dana Copperfield. What I want you to do is slowly focus on your birthstone as strongly as you possibly can. Getting a sense was your birthstone the amethyst?
No.
No. What was your birthstone?
Aquamarine.
Aquamarine. We're gonna do something a little bit different now. Can you think of somebody for me who's very close to you, whose birthstone you also know, whose month of birth you also know?
Yes.
Yes, okay. What I'm gonna have you do is actually print the month of birth, not the person's name, okay? I will turn away as you do that. And let me know when you're finished.
Okay.
Okay, hand me the pen and just hold the board up to your chest.
Okay.
This time, since the person is connected to you, I want you to make the connection. I'm gonna place my hand behind your heart,
okay,
and I want you to take your hand and slowly run it beneath each crystal. Stop. Was this person born in April?
Yes.
Their birthstone was the diamond, correct?
Yes.
Go
and
ahead.
I just like them.
You like the diamond, me too.
Yeah.
Go ahead and show the board. Dana, I want you to take the diamond and come with me over here. Have a seat. I want you to start thinking of the person's name, who this birthstone belongs to.
Okay.
Everything that we see has an energy. We may not be able to see the energy, but I want to capture it right now. Project to me the thought of that person right now. Now, I don't want to touch the picture, but I do want you to take it out for me. I want you to place that photo face down over top of the diamond.
Okay.
And take your other hand and cover it. And come with me right up here, Dana. Right up here. I want you to begin focusing on this person and everything that they mean to you. And I want all of your energy right now rushing straight in between your palms. Right there. Dana, for the first time, what is the name of this person that you're thinking of?
Brent.
Brent. I don't want to touch anything. Go ahead and take a look at the photo that you're holding.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
You see that that is actually a part of that picture.
That was great.
Thank you. Y'all take
That was great.
Thank you. I'll take the time in front of you.
I want to keep that.
I know, me too.
Thank you very much, Dana. We'll take your seat. Come back over here. That's just coming out now. That was such a unique and intimate performance which you pulled off. Uri, you've been a supporter of Angela from the start. Are you still?
Look, Angela, you proved to me that you can handle danger with a knife smash. You amazed me with your fire prediction. Tonight, you failed to mystify me.
Well, Uri, harsh words from you. Chris?
Angela, I think you're beautiful, intelligent, and one of the few women mentalists out there. And I have to say that I just felt like your demonstration tonight was leaving out the most important component, the audience. I didn't feel like you had that connection. I felt like you connected to the young lady that you were working with, the celebrity, but I didn't feel like you had that connection with the audience, which is obviously the most important thing.
Well, she didn't impress the Masters, but did she impress you? Next week, we will be announcing the winner in our live finale. If you want Angela to be the phenomenon, call 1-866-345-6701 or log on to NBC.com. Polls are open at the end of the show, so don't vote just yet. There can only be one winner. Coming up, we reveal who gets that last guaranteed place in tonight's live finals. Plus, Mike Super attempts a bizarre hypnotic experiment in his quest to become the phenomenon. We'll be right back.
Take this deck and cut them anywhere you like.
Just once? Or?
Just once, that's fine. Take that top card, slide it into your right-hand pocket, okay? And then take that next card and slide it into your left-hand pocket, okay? Look at me. I'm getting a feeling of two cards. 5 of spades, Jack of hearts. 5 of spades in the right pocket. No, wait a second. Jack of hearts in the left-hand pocket.
Jack of hearts.
Jack of hearts.
Some street mentalism from Angela there. Welcome back. Soon, we will be announcing who gets the last guaranteed place in tonight's finals. Just moments ago, Angela Funovitz gave an astonishing performance. Our next competitor is determined to steal her thunder, fighting to become the phenomenon. It's Mike Super.
Hello, America. Hello, studio audience. We're going to try a little experiment. I'm going to try and blind your mind. So everybody, even the people at home, concentrate on my hand. Focus here. Take a deep breath in. And it's done. You have been blinded. Don't believe me? It's happened before in your life. Who has ever had this happen? You'll be at home, you lose your keys. You know they're on the dresser. You search frantically around that dresser. The keys aren't there. You get frustrated. You yell at a small child or a loved one for no reason. You look back and the keys were right there on the dresser in front of you, or worse yet, they are in your hand. It doesn't mean you are an idiot. At least not most of us. It means you hypnotically blinded yourself. Tonight, we're going to do an experiment in hypnotic blinding, and we're going to get the audience involved as well. I need 3 people. Would you stand up, sir? I like your smile. Would you stand up, young lady? And you, sir, would you stand? You're going to be my go-to guy. What I need you 3 to do is generate a random 4-digit number for me. You're going to make a math problem. You're going to write it on this pad. First number here, second number, third number, okay? You can make it your PIN number if you would like, but remember, I'm going to be keeping this, okay? So you go ahead and do that. Write the first number here, pass it to her, pass it to him, wait for me here. Because we have our lovely celebrities that were also blinded as well. Do you feel okay, Kim?
Feel great.
Right now you do, but I'm going to ask everybody to do me a favor. Take a big step into our isolation cabana. You're going to walk right up to the ropes. Very, very nice. Now check this out. We're going to make sure you are comfortable. This is live TV. So as I unroll this, I'd like for you all to stare at the negative space. stare at those velvet ropes. This is the only time you will ever be seen on the outside of the velvet ropes. Now, as you can see, to prove this was live TV, I made sure these cloths would not unfurl properly. That way, everybody here knows what you see, as Chris says, is what you get. So, we're gonna get it all the way unrolled. Everybody, take a look inside. Your canvases behind you. Tia, what I want you to do is please draw me a picture. Do that now.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask for you to draw me a mode of transportation. Do that right now. I'm gonna sneak right behind you. And Kim, I want you to shake it up, shake the spray paint up, and draw me, write down a color. Go, do that now. As our graffiti artists are at work, we're going to get those random numbers back from the audience. Who has the pad? Pass that to me. 3 random numbers. Yes, we prearranged nothing. You may have a seat. I'm going to come up here on stage, and when you're through, what I'd like for you to do is exit the isolation cabana, but do not cross through the velvet ropes. Perfect. Looks like you're done, Van Gogh. Come on over here. If you would, Tia, I'm gonna ask for you to hand me your spray paint can. Right this way, Kim. We're gonna set these on the table. Very nice. And Dana, I'm going to give you a math problem. What I'd like you to do is stand right over here and add those 3 random digits up. Because tonight, we have the color red. We have a motorcycle, and I'm not sure what that is. What, Tia, what is that picture?
A skull?
A skull.
Okay.
I'll be seeing that in my nightmares. Very nice. It's okay, it's okay. Now check this out. Let me get this all the way down, because before the show, what I did was I made a bit of a prediction. Now, I'm going to try to unfurl this so everybody can read it. You have been hypnotically blinded. It's true. Check it out. You could have chose any color tonight. You chose red for a reason. You chose motorcycle, and Tia, you drew something that resembled a skull.
It was a skull.
No, wait. Okay. The interesting thing is, if you peek in there, you'll see you have been hypnotically blinded. Check this out. Inside the entire time has been a bike. Come here. Let me explain. Wait. The sound of the bang snaps you out of hypnotic blindness so you can see the truth. But check this out. This bike is red. It's also a motorcycle, and it has a skull on the seat, Tia. I want you to take a close look. However, the interesting thing is we got 3 random digits, yes, from our audience members. Read the total of them added together.
11,689.
11,689. Check this out, the license plate. It's covered for a reason. Ignore the letters, but if you take a look, you'll see 11,689, an exact match. Just put that right on the table there.
Mike, would becoming the phenomenon make a huge difference to you?
It would make a huge difference to me to be the phenomenon. I've been performing for the last years,
Right.
so as not to give away an age, but it would change my entire life.
Well, hopefully it will. Chris, what did you think?
Well, I think Mike has a very likable personality. He's not threatening, people like him, and I like the fact that he was able to handle a situation on live television and get a laugh out of it and connect to the audience. So overall, I think he did pretty well.
Thumbs up, Uri?
Mike, I liked your combination of mentalism and mind illusion. I think you really deserve to be in the grand final, and I'll tell you what, if you win the $250,000, you'll do your act with a Ferrari.
Well, next week we will be announcing the winner live. So, if you believe Mike is the phenomenon, call 1-866-345-6702 or go to NBC.com. Calls are toll-free from landlines. You can vote up to 10 times by phone and 10 times by web. Voting starts at the end of the show. Okay, it's time to reveal who has the last guaranteed place in tonight's finals. Erin, Guy, and Jerry. You've come this far, but only one of you is moving on right now. The next competitor performing for America's Vote tonight is Erin. Congratulations, you're through. Erin, please go off. We'll see you later on. Erin, off you go. Now, I have an important announcement to make. Guy and Jerry, you received the lowest number of votes. You think you're out of the competition, but you're not. Listen carefully. Chris and Uri have the power to save one of you tonight. Guy and Jerry will be going head-to-head for a place in the finals. Who will be saved and who will be eliminated? Find out later. Coming up, Erin Raven takes a leap of faith to become the phenomenon. We'll be right back.
Pearl, I have here a deck of playing cards. I need you to select one. Don't let me see it, all right? Can you think of that card for me? I had a dream last night. Read that prediction out loud.
The name of the card is the 6 of clubs. No.
You're not thinking of the 6 of clubs?
No.
Okay, I know what happened. There was fire in my dream.
Oh, wow, that's magic.
Ace of hearts.
Oh, my God.
Is that the card
you're good.
This is Phenomenon. It's the live finals. And our next competitor is about to perform something dangerous, and it obviously should not be attempted at any time. Audience, please remain silent. Here's Erin Raven.
Stop!
They say when you lose one of your 5 senses, the remaining senses get stronger to help compensate. Tonight, I'm going to test that theory. Hi, ladies. We're going to build an obstacle course on that ramp. In order to do so, we need some dangerous obstacles. Some broken glass, some razor blades, and my favorite, black scorpions.
How cute.
In a minute, I'm going to ask you to place those objects along the ramp, place them wherever you want, but wait for me to be blinded first. Tia, how are you?
Oh, just looking at the scorpion.
Yeah, forget about the scorpions.
Okay.
I'm going to blind myself. Just hold on to those coins, make sure they're metal. The best way I know to blind myself is using duct tape.
Right.
Let me have one coin, put it right in the middle there, and it goes right over that eye. You can feel that metal. I can't see anything. I can't open that eye. Great. Second coin over the other eye. Ladies, I'm blinded. Why don't you start placing the obstacles? Can you hand me another piece of tape from the back there?
Another piece of
Tape from the back.
Oh, goodness.
There's some tape. You got it?
I might have to bite it.
No, there's some
Oh,
ripped on
there's
the table.
more.
On the table.
Look, you
yeah.
prepped
I
tape.
prepped it for you. Made it
Oops,
easy.
can't even find the tape. That's
Thank
how
you.
blind he is.
Yes. Put that right across there. And another one.
Another one.
From the back.
All right. Oh, sorry. I'm holding it up like you can see it.
Thank you. Right over there. Tia, was there a blindfold on that table too?
Yes.
I'll
of
take
sorts.
that too.
Okay,
And
there you
that.
go.
Thank you. Ladies, after you place the 3 obstacles, you'll find there's a 4th obstacle. A bed of nails at the end of the ramp. I want you to decide which mattress you want that bed of nails to sit on. Don't say it, just point to one of those beds and the stagehands will place it for you. Tia, would you
Alrighty.
close that up? Let me get that all the way down.
How's that? Is
Perfect.
that tight enough?
Yep.
Okay.
Great. Ladies, thank you very much. If you would take your seats. Tia, why don't you walk me to the course, please? There are some stairs over there.
I feel like we're on some sort of strange date.
We're going to be.
Okay. One step up.
Are the stairs in front of me?
Oh, you want to be right in front?
Yes,
Sorry,
please.
I'm not very much help.
That's okay.
Step up.
Tia, before I step up, we need to synchronize.
Okay.
Okay? This is very much, I'm dependent on your heart rate and your breath, okay? Put your hands on my chest.
Watch it.
This might take a while. Okay, breathe. Inhale and exhale. Simply breathe. Okay. With every step, I'm going to ask you to take a breath. Regardless of what happens, don't change your breath pattern. It'll just confuse me. Help me up the stairs, please.
Okay, one up.
One more. Another one.
This is the last step?
One more up.
One more up. Okay.
Okay, you're there.
Okay, great, Tia. Just breathe. Inhale and exhale. Thank you. Tia,
Yes?
there's 2 mattresses. One is safe and one is not safe. In your mind, I want you to think, this is my left, this is my right. I want you just in your mind to think which one is safe. And find the edge. Just in your mind, left, right.
So give them a big round of applause. Oh, come on up. Guys, thank you very much, Tia. Thank you. Come over here. Chris, I've got to ask you, what do you think of his performance? I can feel he's shaking.
Yeah, I don't want to sound like a hard ass because I like him. I just would like to have seen something a little more diverse in his bag of tricks. I'd like to see something a little more diverse.
Uri?
Iran, throughout Phenomenon, you were versatile, mesmerizing, and innovative. I liked it.
Thank you.
A thumbs up, a thumbs down. If you think Aaron should win, call 1-866-345-6703 or log on to NBC.com. You can vote up to 10 times by phone and 10 times by web. Voting starts at the end of the show. Coming up, Guy and Jerry go head-to-head. Who will Chris and Uri save? Find out when we return.
Stephanie, I want you to think about the first person you kissed. Okay, look at me, and think about him. Now hold up your finger. I want you to send me that thought, okay? Send me that thought, touch my forehead. Daniel. Was it Daniel? Was it really? That was the first boy you kissed? Pretty good.
Welcome back, we're live. Guy Barbley and Jerry McCambridge must now fight it out for the last remaining place in tonight's finals. Chris and Uri will be only able to save one of them tonight. So first performing to stay in the competition, please welcome Guy Barbley.
Good evening, everyone. Nearly 40 years ago, the world became excited about telekinesis, the ability to move objects and bend metals just with the power of the mind. As a kid, I was enchanted when I first saw Uri Geller on TV. And tonight, I want to show you my way of doing so. How are you today? Hi there. There is lots of spoons and forks here. Before the commercials, we asked you to check each and every one of you.
Yes.
Did you do so?
I did.
Very well. Do you feel like a spoon or like a fork tonight?
A spoon.
Pick a spoon.
Any spoon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Please stand over here. Now, this is what I want to do. First of all, this is metal. Very important, I will put the spoon in the hand. I want you to watch very, very carefully. When I just touch the spoon, you are the eyes of the audience. You will see the spoon starts to move.
It's already starting to bend.
Yeah, it will go up and up.
Oh my God.
Just by focusing the energy inside the hand. Just
Wow.
like that.
Wow.
Souvenir.
Thank you.
Now, a lot of time people ask me, is it really bending or is it just our imagination? Well, I want to show you what is the difference between the two. Which one of those do you want me to work with?
That one.
Very good. There is no difference, but it's nice to have a choice.
Of course. I'm a woman.
If I just take the hand like that, I can create an illusion. And now I will make the illusion real. Watch very carefully. Just by holding the spoon, it will go slowly and slowly, down and down, just like that, down and down. Ah.
Oh.
It's like this.
Oh my God!
Watch. Well, it's not easy. It's not easy. Yeah, you can feel it's not warm.
Hot or
It's the problem with any chemicals. You have one in your. So can you stand here for a second? You know, lots of people ask me, how do you do it? And I say it's lots of years of experience and a lot of therapy as well. But I want to do something different today. I want to break the boundaries, do something completely new. Maybe even bend something nobody ever bent before. For that, I was thinking, what can I do? I was walking in LA and all of a sudden, I saw it. And here it is. Well, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, with your help, I will try to do something with this stop sign. I want everybody here to hold hands. Hold hands, please hold hands. It's very, very difficult. And from you, if you can just hold your hands to the front, if you can. Everybody hold hands. Yuri and Chris, by all means, hold hands. And ladies and gentlemen, people at home, put your hand in front of the TV. If you believe, if you don't believe, just do it for fun. It is a show. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you all to think and move it with your mind. Say bend, move in your mind. Help me. Ready? Go. No, all together. No. All together. 1, 2, 3. Go. 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 Yeah. Can you please
Thank you, Dana. Thank you, Guy. Let's hope it was enough to impress our masters.
Wait a second.
Jerry
It's very
McCambridge
important.
fights for his survival in part 2 of our head-to-head. We'll be right back. Thank you very much, Guy.
Check it out. Make sure this is a real metal tower. Oh.
Well done. Welcome back to the live finals. Performing to stay in the competition, it's Jerry McCambridge.
Hello, America. As a mentalist, I've traveled the world with my craft. And one thing I love to do when I go to all interesting places is to collect postcards. I bring them home to my wife and my 6 kids and let them see them, and I tell them about my journeys. I want to try something with the cards and with 2 of our lovely participants. Tia and Dana, would you come on up here for just one moment? Let's try a little something with you. Now, it's awfully interesting. When I see postcards, sometimes it reminds me of people. Dana, come stand right over here. Turn and face Tia. You guys just look at each other for a moment.
It's a pleasure.
You can get through this on your own. Thank you. So when I look at postcards, sometimes it actually reminds me of people. Let's try it in reverse. Let's see if people can remind us of places. Look at each other. I just want you to focus. I have a jumbo postcard here, but it's blank. Dana, in a moment, I want you to look at Tia, and I'm going to give you this blank postcard, send you over to the easel, and just ask you to draw some type of landmark. For instance, if you're thinking New York City, you don't have to draw the whole city. You can just draw something like the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. And then underneath, write whatever it is you're focusing on. Think you could do that? Mm-hmm. Look at Tia's beauty.
She's beautiful.
Take the card and go over to the easel. While she's drawing, let's bring you over to the collection here. Bunch of different postcards. The unique thing is, when I get them for my collection, they're all blank. If I see one that I like, I buy two. One for my collection and one to mail to the person that I'm thinking of. I want you to look at all the postcards, and your eyes will be attracted to just one. Maybe it's a place that you've been. Maybe it's a place that you want to go. I don't know. The camera should see that there's all different cards. I want you to reach out and put your finger on one.
Now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, lovely Paris. That's very interesting. Take this and just hold it up against yourself for a second. As I said, the collection, they're all blank. If I turn them over, you can see that every postcard is blank. There's nothing on them. That's how I keep them in my postcard album. There was one card when I was in Paris that reminded me of a beautiful woman, and that was you. Out of all the cards, look, only one card has a signature on the back. It says, "Dear Tia, this postcard reminded me of your beauty. Love, Jerry." That's what I thought of when I saw you. Hold on to that. Now come on over here. Dana, come on around. I asked Dana to look at her also and see if maybe she thought of any landscape or any place that just came out of your beauty. Let's see what Dana came up with. Take a look at the card. It's Paris, and what's there in the background?
The Eiffel Tower?
The Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower. You got it too, didn't you?
Not a bad drawing.
It's an excellent drawing. Now, as I said last week, I like to do family-friendly mentalism and involve as many people as possible. When the audience came in earlier, I gave everybody here blank postcards. They didn't know it, but on the stage, I had a picture of Tia looking out at all of you, influencing you, and you didn't even realize what was going on. I gave you markers and I just said, color it anywhere on the card. Make a design, make a shape, make a drawing. Take your cards, everybody, and hold them up. Let's see what you did. Makes absolutely no sense at all, does it? But wait. Take your cards, turn them completely over, put them up on your head, and look at the monitor and see what these people did all together. That is the Eiffel Tower. You all fell for her beauty. Thank you very much, my dear. Good job, good job, good job.
Truly remarkable. Well done, Jerry. Thank you, Dana and Tia. Well, now it's up to Chris and Uri. Will they save Guy or will they save Jerry? Find out next after the break. Welcome back to the live finals. Guy and Jerry have put up an impressive fight. It's time for our masters to reveal who they are saving. Chris, based on tonight's performance, who have you and Uri decided to save?
Well, we discussed it at length in the commercial break, and I have to say this decision is based collaborative.
Absolutely.
And we feel that Guy's done his best performance this evening, and it was based in a trick that Uri made very, very famous. We thought he did it incredibly well. Jerry did a great job as well, but I feel that you really stepped up the game. I don't know how it translates to television, but we feel he did a great job.
Yeah. I hate calling it a trick.
You are saving
I'm sorry.
Guy. Thank you very much, Jerry. Unfortunately, that means you have to leave. You've done a fantastic performance so far. Jerry McCambridge, everybody. But congratulations to Guy. That was close. So, if you, like our masters, think Guy could still be the phenomenon, call 1-866-345-67. zero form or log on to NBC.com. Voting is now open. America, you must decide who becomes the phenomenon. Next week, we'll be announcing the winner on our live finale. Here's a quick reminder of all 4 performances with all the voting details you need.
Can you think of somebody for me who's very close to you? Project to me the thought of that person right now. What is the name of this person that you're thinking of?
Brent.
And take a look at the photo that you're holding.
Wow. Oh my God.
Generate a random 4-digit number for me and add those 3 random digits up. Read the total of them added together.
11,689.
If you take a look, you'll see 11, 6, 8, 9, an exact match.
We're going to build an obstacle course on that ramp.
Is that tight enough?
Yep.
Okay.
Telekinesis. The ability to move objects and bend metals just with the power of the mind. Very important, I will put the spoon in the hand. Just like that.
Ah! Yeah!
Truly remarkable. Voting is open for 2 hours. And remember, you can vote up to 10 times by phone and 10 times by web. Now, you may remember a couple of weeks ago, Chris challenged Jim Callahan to figure out what was in his envelope.
Tell me what's in the
You do
envelope.
not believe
Tell me what's in the envelope. Oh, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, you can
Tell
blah,
me what's
but
in
the
the
truth
envelope.
is
Right here.
Want to know what's in the envelope? I certainly do. Log on to NBC.com right now and share your predictions. All will be revealed next week. So, who will win the $250,000 prize and become the phenomenon? We'll have the answer next Wednesday at 8, 7 Central on our season finale. Until then, ask yourself this: is the impossible possible? Good night.